I'm going to reiterate a saying that has been heard multiple times throughout, I assume, multiple content creators, but hey, pal, you just blow in from Stupid Town? Because why are we trying to push these political opinions and agendas on streamers now who have nothing to do with politics and have basically never said almost a lick of anything about their political opinion in their past, career or careers in general online. I mean, seriously, what are we going on about with the fact that if you can't share your opinion about ICE publicly during a stream or on the internet, you're defending them, or you're a supporter, or you're a fascist, or you're a Nazi, or what is going on with all of this? And this is coming from someone that looks like this. What is going on? You guys need to actually wake the fuck up. You need to realize that not everyone is going to agree with your opinion. And maybe they do even agree with your opinion. They just don't feel comfortable with sharing it in front of their live audience, which is like, over 1,000 people. And in some cases, some smaller streamers, hundreds of people. And for the biggest streamers, hundreds of thousands of streamers. Sometimes it is in the best interest of that said streamer to simply just not say anything and to just continue doing what they're doing. And for some reason, these like really, really annoying, I don't even know the word to describe these viewers, these like leeches in chats like Emiru's chats, where they go in and they'll be like, hey, Emiru, what's your opinion on the current situation with ICE? What's your opinion on the current situation in Minneapolis? Hey, Emiru, I know that you never really cover politics, but I was just wondering, do you support what's going on with ICE? Into the mic, please. Like, no. Why? Like, I don't get why we have these drones that feel the need to make everything political. And if it's not, then it's a problem, or it's a fascist, or it's supporting the far right or something. Like, it's these people jump to these wild conclusions after not even getting a smidgen of information from that said streamer about their opinion. They just jump to the conclusion of they don't want to share their opinion, they don't want to talk about ICE, so they definitely support ICE, they definitely support what's going on, they definitely want, immigrants to just burn and get sent into these, concentration camps. You need to actually take a step outside. I know that in some areas of the country we're in a, a winter weather advisory, but even some fresh air might wake you up a little bit, because you definitely do need to wake up. This continuous cycle of these leeches going into just random streamers that random streamers chat rooms that they've never watched before, just so that they can plant this seed of just discord and hatred into the chat, and which eventually will follow up to X. It's so annoying and stupid. God forbid someone doesn't want to talk about it. God forbid someone just wants to continue playing games or talking to their stream chat. Why do we have to take a second and be like, I know we're in the middle of playing Minecraft or Roblox, but I just really wanted to take a second, guys, just out of your day, to just take a moment, uh, and say, fuck ICE, fuck, I hate ICE, why? There's no reason. Unless that is your topic of the stream, or you are a political streamer, go for it. But if you're simply just streaming to stream and you're doing your own thing, you are not obligated to answer a viewer's or a chatter's question, or, you know, be pressured into giving your opinion about current political topics and, ongoing situations. The clip that I'm obviously talking about is this one where Emiru got asked by a chatter, hey, like, what is your opinion on the current ICE protests, the current actions on ICE, stuff like that. And she basically just said, I don't really see the reason why y'all are asking me, a streamer who has little to no opinion or idea of what like the current politics are. And I don't want to say that like as any type of derogatory way towards Emiru. It's just she quite literally said, I am not as knowledgeable about the current politics as you would want me to be for me to give my opinion on that. And her saying that, all along with also saying, you guys, this is kind of a sign you need to get off the internet and like, go outside and take a fresh breath of air. You're coming into my stream where I never talk about politics, asking me about politics and getting upset when I don't want to talk about politics. What do you mean? So they took this and they took it to X or Twitter because, of course, you know, if someone on X isn't, absolutely seething and just full of hatred and just crying, something's wrong because that's just all Twitter is someone complaining and crying about something. And if it's not that, then it's just some crazy like political marketing or something like that from what I've seen. I rarely go on X a lot. I rarely try to, go on it for my own mental health, but I will dabble in Twitter here and there just to get information that I think is needed from that site. Besides the point, there was this post and it was, hitting over like 30 million views and just creating this massive hate mob of people that are just like, you're a Nazi. You're not sharing your opinion on ICE. That means you're a supporter. You're the problem. You're the problem. Like, just can you get a job, please? Can you just get a job? Can you go outside, take a fucking walk? Look at the trees. Look at the beautiful fauna around you. Unless you're in the desert. Admire the sun a little more. Just do something besides being in front of your screen because it is becoming an illness for these people where if you do not agree with what they want you to agree with to the T, they will harass you, they will go after you, they will call you names, they will slander you. You either have to agree exactly with what they say and reiterate it exactly word for word with how they said it, or you're an enemy. You're the problem. You're the issue. As Asmongold has said plenty of times, they don't want to destroy the police, they want to be the police. They want to control your opinion. They want to control your feelings. They want to control your perspective. It's not the fact that they want that to be abolished. No, they want to be in control of it. And it's happening all around the world. What is it? The collective shout movement. A bunch of Karens who have never played video games before, trying to completely softball the gaming industry to make it comfortable for them to watch because they don't even play. They don't even probably look at video games. They don't even think about it unless it's making them money by actively fucking them over. It's unreal. It's unreal. Um, this whole like social justice warrior movement where we have this suicidal empathy where we just absolutely we need to just kiss the gravel to these people who think that their opinions are higher than yours. It's it's so unnecessary, it's so unhealthy, it's so tiring. And as someone who genuinely just works full time, my average hours are 42 hours a week, usually. If not that, maybe around 36 to 38 hours. So with the payment that I'm getting right now, which isn't a lot, I'm still like just baffled that I feel somewhat more successful than these cockroaches on Twitter who just cannot accept that other people have different thoughts and opinions than them. It's just absolutely baffling to see that we are still going backwards and not forward, and just being able to accept that opinions are going to be opinions, and we don't need to heavily monitor opinions. Opinions can be dangerous if they are from extremists and people who want to, sow violence and chaotic needs. But otherwise, opinions are just opinions. And if you're just that sensitive about it, keep it to yourself. Because otherwise, you're just going to be one of the millions of hate mobbers in Emiru's chat, and you're going to literally forget about her in a month because your brain is so slow that you're going to see the next person on Twitter getting absolutely slandered and canceled because they didn't agree with some extreme leftist opinion in their Twitch chat. That's where we are right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's not looking good. You know, far be it for me to say, but just why don't you just leave the anime cosplaying girl alone? Let her cover anime stuff in cosplays and whatever. Why does she have to now be subjugated to these leftist extremists who just need her to say that she does not support ICE? They need her to say it because if she doesn't, then she's an enemy, and they can't have that because enemies can't exist in their world. There cannot be any. There can only be people that agree with them, and if they aren't, then they have to be re-educated, or they use the term educate. Oh, you don't agree with what I like? You don't agree with what I think? Let me educate you. Wait. So you have a different opinion than me, or you're actually not sharing your opinion? Let me educate you real quick. No one fucking asked. Shut up. Are you my college professor? No? Cool. Am I paying you to yap to me? Am I getting paid to listen to you yap to me? No or no? Then go away. I don't care. Your opinion means literally nothing. You are at this point where you put yourself on such a high pedestal of delusion that you can't even see the writing on the wall. Because the wall is probably padded white at this point. But you get what I'm saying. These people are crazy. And they're not going to stop. These people are always going to exist. They're always going to be trying to police your opinions and streamers' opinions. It's just tiring. It's really annoying. And it's just pathetic. It's really pathetic. Who wants to sit here and be just subjugated to being educated about a topic you simply don't even care about in the moment, or you just aren't focused on in the moment? People like Denims who are actively trying to say if you're 18 years old and you don't care about politics, or you're not involved with politics, you're basically dumb, or you're not American, or you're stupid, or something's wrong with you. God forbid, Denims, you don't even talk about politics. You just harass people. You just straight up talk crap about people, and then you make up false lies. You react by just sitting there with your tatas out, and you just sit there like, yeah, so actually, and then you'll reiterate the exact sentence that someone said on the video that you're just watching there silently, and then you're going to give some half-assed opinion about your political view and say, yeah, this is actually really accurate. Or you're going to be talking about Ethan Klein or something, being like, I was actually right still. I'm still right. Like, just stop. These are the same people that weaponized, CPS, Child Protective Services, on another person because they simply didn't agree with their political opinion or ideologies or whatever the hell it was. So you really want to take that into consideration when dealing with these types of people. They will go to that far of a length to screw you over because they simply do not have the same opinion or view as you. Isn't that crazy? Again, they don't want to destroy the police. They don't want to abolish the police. They want to be the police. They want to be the police. Hey. I mean, if anything, this literally just gave more viewers to Emiru. So good for her. Get that bag. But seriously, y'all need to wake up. If you're one of those people that was like going after Emiru or is like just going after people who simply don't want to share their opinions about ICE, you need to wake up, bro. You need to get a job, and if you already have a job, get some more hours because you clearly don't have enough. Like, you gotta wake up. You gotta figure your life out because just punching brick walls and breaking your own hands isn't gonna get you anywhere. It's only gonna make you look more stupid. Okay? You know, just saying. Again, coming from someone who literally dresses like this. Shut up and just move on. Keep your opinion to yourself if you need to. Because clearly no one cares about it as much as you do. Anyways, that was my rant video. I just wanted to talk about it. I just get fed up, seeing all these annoying people. If you liked the video, consider dropping a like, subscribe to the channel. It'll help me go a long way. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. I don't know when that'll be. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Go Pats. Have a good one.